look here. A treasure goblin has appeared. Well done, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm, the Eternal Conflict. Looks like we're going to be doing Sky Temple again. And this time I think I'm going to build for you guys the meat build. We'll see how it goes. The enemy team once again has no tanks though. I'm not sure how this is going to go. The enemy butcher might be a problem though. And we got a Thrall. They're going to have a lot of damage potential. Vala as well. Wow. Got some really high damage here. Holy crap. Alright, well, we're going to try the meat build. So, I could do fresh meat heals me. That's not too bad. I am not 100% sure. Block might not be too bad for this. Although, I think, honestly, Invigoration, as much as I don't really like to double up on talents when it comes to builds, I'm kind of relaxing that a bit. And Invigoration is just really good. I mean, the fact that it reduces the cooldown on Hamstring, we're gonna go after this Gaz. We're gonna end it with him. Did he really get away? He's not going to be able to get away. Come here. You do realize that I can charge you again. And now you're stunned. Or now you're slowed, and now you're dead. Oh, meat. Get me that meat. Excuse me. Thank you. That's damage. Yeah, running away from the butcher. Not always easy to do. Not always possible to do. The butcher just excels so much at one-on-one conflict. Alright, I need to go help out with some of these. I honestly want to punish this Asmo for being really forward.
My magic flows through the temple. Guardians, do not let these mortals.
Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to back off a bit. I think he might be able to get me. Nope, but he will be able to throw that globe at me here in a second, so I'm going to move so that he can't predict where I'm going to be. Oh no, we lost center. Okay, not good. So, I shouldn't have been down there. I was hoping to put the kibosh on Asmodan, but that didn't really work out. Let's see if we can get to the center before they take all the charges. We're not going to get the top, obviously. That Gaz is nearly dead. I think, well, Murden didn't get him. But we need to do what I do best as the Butcher, which is charge in and just slaughter someone. Alright, he used his, yeah, he used his Wind Fury. Alright, you! Do you not remember how this went last time, buddy? Come on. Alright, so I'm going to say it on this tier. I didn't say this in the last video, but Envenom is on the Butcher, and previously on Assassins, I have mentioned how I dislike Envenom. I still do. I think Envenom is terrible talent because I just don't think it's terribly creative. Oh, no. Too much damage. Good, got her. Envenom is terrible. Not only that, but this patch, it got nerfed. It now does the same damage, but it does it over a longer period of time. So rather than 5 seconds, it does over 10. Which means, oh yeah, sure, it's the same damage, but its DPS has basically been halved. So yeah, not very good.
Choose a talent.
Alright, so parts of this build are going to kind of mimic the other build, I'm thinking. I could do the increased length, which would allow me to catch up quicker. Although the onslaught cooldown would be kind of nice. I think with this build, I'm going to get the other alt to show it off. So rather than get the cooldown reduction of the charge, I'm going to go ahead and get hamstring length reduction so that I can more easily catch up to my foes. Knocked him away. And there's definitely a few ways you could do it. Oh man, really? We've got to put a stop to these pushes.
Choose a talent.
Back away from him just a tiny bit. Get him into the tower range. Ah, darn it. And we're losing people too. That's not good. Alright, so obviously Abattoir, so we can get more stacks of meat. But not only more stacks of meat, but less loss of meat too. Let's just back away. He's going to fire that off. Oh, he still hit me, of course. Oh gods, they're all here? Holy crap. Well, they're not taking the bottom at least. They're all here. Someone needs to go down there. Sylvanas. I mean, I know I've been sticking in the middle, but there were enemies there. There was actually a threat there. Sylvanas needs to move. Alright, let's go down and help Murky. Murky's got it, I think. Nope, he's got Asmo coming. I need to help. This Asmo won't last. Come on, Murky. You and me against the world. Oh dear. Got my brand on him. Oh no. Wow. So they just all came down and wiped us up. Holy crap. Okay, we're not doing good at all. Not at all. So that didn't work out. And again, that kind of really showcases the Butcher is good, but has some severe weaknesses. I'm not going to ever say that the Butcher's overpowered. I mean, yes, can he do a ton of damage? Yes, it's hard to run away from him, but hell, it's hard to run away from Illidan. So he can die very quickly, just as much as he can kill someone very quickly. So he's a bit binary. The lack of escape certainly don't help when it comes to that, that's for sure. I mean, he is meant to be there in the thick of things and to do a bunch of damage. So I'm going to start collecting a bunch of stacks here if I can. And we need experience anyway. The other problem is they are ahead of us when it comes to levels. So being behind in levels as a character like the Butcher is terrible, because the enemy will just use that to their advantage and they'll mop the floor with you. When you're sitting there and your whole intent is to go in and burst them faster than they can kill you, the Butcher suffers when he's underleveled. Alright, so let's brand him. And we're going to keep him from getting away. Bye, Thrall. That worked out, actually. I'm glad I got that ultimate. Thrall dared to challenge the Butcher in one-on-one combat. Guess what happened? He got carved. So, I mean, I guess that does show what you can do with the Butcher when you've got the right tools at your disposal. And again, he's just excellent at 1 versus 1. Even if I personally am not. I'm going to fully admit, the Butcher is much better than I play him. I don't play him very well, but truthfully, I haven't played him very much. I mean, he did just come out, and I've only played a handful of matches with him, so I'm not quite used to him yet. Oh dear. Let's go up. Let's go top. Let's take this one. Top and bottom, and we've got a freaking golem to worry about. Damn, how is the enemy team doing so well when it comes to... Alright. Oh well. We are close to 2 levels behind, and that's not good. We're going to have to deal with that threat. I'm going to go back. You guys have got this, right? Gosh, they're going to take forts without taking the towers. Good, got it. Asmodan. Asmodans are just a pain in the butt. They have so much push. Alright, so we're going to get Ruthless Onslaught does bonus damage. It's going to do 15% of the damage of my enemy. You know, no, actually. We're going to go ahead and get the movement speed again. The last build I did with the burst build, really, Savage Charge probably should have been the one to get. Because Savage Charge does a nice chunk of damage, 15% of their health. The enemy team, once again, doesn't have any tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and get the movement speed again. And now that I've got the brand on him and the movement speed. Oh well. Ah, damn. See, I could have had that Asmo, but unfortunately it was in range of a tower, and that tower slowed my attack speed. And then, of course, the entire enemy team took me out. Well, maybe not entire. There was like 3 of them there. Well, considering that Gaz was dead, I guess that was most of them, actually. Well, 3 out of 5 is most anyway, but hey. But I tried. That Asmodean needs to die. I mean, he is sitting at 7-0, and he came very close to dying. Next time I get a chance to, he will die. I'm going to definitely make it my mission to kill him. Anyone that's getting on a perfect score needs to die. Because that's the one that's giving them the most XP contribution. Alright, well, let's get some stacks. I'm at 18. Thankfully, that talent keeps me from losing too much. 22. Yeah, we'll get up pretty quickly. Oh, see, look at that. Already back up to 30. Alright, so let's try and find someone that's easy to kill. Like that. Gazlo. Bye-bye. Thanks for the meat. Okay, hitching post. He's not getting away. He's stunned to oblivion. Good job, guys. Murky lost his egg, so he's got to be careful. You know what? We need to stop some of this. Alright. Fresh meat grants attack speed. So now, not only do I have 35% damage, I've got 35%. Yeah, he's probably going to get away. Hard to say. My hamstring will keep him from getting away too easily. And now he's branded, now I've got more speed. He's dead.
Decent.
Excellent. So 35% more damage and 35% more attack speed. So yeah. Just think about that. In a very short period of time, you can do a bunch of damage. And alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and heal off of him. Did I not get him? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, yeah, I got kind of ganged up on. A 2-on-1 scenario as the Butcher is a terrible thing to deal with. And I don't know where everybody went, because that is the tower we need to take. There we go. Now everybody's starting to come in. Alright, Raynor is honestly a very good foil to Butcher because he's got that pushback. And as you can see here, Butcher can't really deal with the sustained damage that Raynor's got. Raynor just able to push him back. Like if the Butcher charges you, Raynor's got a really good chance of getting away. Unfortunately, Raynor got taken out by Thrall, it looks like, and Sylvanas is just basically saying to hell with everything, I'm pushing a lane. So I mean, that's a thing. It can happen. Oh well. My damage is up there now. Look at that, 25,000. The enemy Vala is beating me. And is the enemy Gazlo, but I'm doing better than their Butcher, so, I mean, there is that. I'll have to take a look at his build compared to mine. Man, I can't even really talk very well. This is what I get for trying to record a video right after work when I'm still tired. Alright, Thrall is there. Thrall and Asmo. Let's, can I find him? Can I target him? No. There he is. Not going to worry about it. They need to make sure they don't let me catch them in one-on-one scenarios. Like this Gaz here is probably going to die here in just a moment. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, once I hitched him, he was gone. I need to pull back, though, because of the damage the line is doing to me. Oh, no! Really? Enemy Butcher got me? Jeez. Alright, so I'm going to go with Nexus Blades. That's going to give me a lot more sustained damage as well. These are not optimal builds. I think maybe if I were going to go more for the burst build, Invigoration would have been good. At that point, cooldown, Unrelenting Pursuit would have been good, which I did get. And then Brutal Strike, certainly. Again, for the additional burst damage at the time. Furnace Blast. Probably, instead of movement speed, should have gotten the Savage Charge, does more damage. Because then what you're looking at is a true burst build. You charge in, get 15% damage right away, and then you hamstring for the crit damage. And if you did it right, you also do your ultimate, the Furnace Blast. You're going to kill anything that's squishy with that. In fact, I might actually do another video where I try that again. Try and get a true, like, real burst damagey build. Because especially since I've got so much overlap here. I like the Butcher, so I don't mind doing another video with him. He's fun. In this case, oh, damn, they're all there. That's bad for me.
Your keep is but wreckage.
Other than that, I think everything else I did on that build was fine. Nexus Blades probably would have been the best choice as well to guarantee the burst. Even though I went Bolt. For a build like this where I'm going for attack speed, Bolt probably would have been better here. Man, we are so... God, we are so behind. We're about to lose. Holy crap, he just did a bunch of damage to our core. We can't lose a tower or we're going to lose, period. Gosh, this mess just did not go well, did it? And they're all coming up top. Let's grab a bunch of these stacks. There we go. We need to stop them. We can't let them into the core. Alright. Brand him, brand him, brand him, brand him. Oh boy. Gosh, look at that damage. 600 a pop, and I've got a huge amount of attack speed. We need to make this work. I can dominate any buildings I have with my raw attack power, but unfortunately they are coming back up. So I'm not sure this is going to be the brightest idea, but I want to see if I can get a little bit of damage. Oh, 2 towers. The moment they get one, we're done. One went down. I have to go and block at. Okay, there's one.
My magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let go.
There we go. Just healed through his damage. I didn't have to, yeah, just look at the damage. Look how fast that damage goes out, too. Yeah, see, I can hurt him far faster than he can hurt me. Oh no, we're gonna lose it if Thrall keeps that. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my goodness, we didn't lose the core. I better go back and defend, though. We will lose it if those catapults get in there. Damn it! Well, we tried. We certainly tried. There were some good moments there, and there were certainly some bad ones. We could have played that definitely a lot better. But yeah, you can just see you can carve through people with that, you know, even with the meat build. The meat build is one of those things that's, it's very easy to get shut down in it because you lose your stacks and you lose your power, you lose your speed. So anytime you die, even though you're only losing half, you're really losing quite a bit of power. So the meat build does really suffer if you're not able to stay alive, like I really wasn't. But just to kind of show, I mean, there was quite a bit of power there, 40,000 damage compared to the rest, so I was definitely tops on the damage there. And even on Siege, I was doing pretty good, although Sylvanas obviously better there. So compared to, let's take a look at, say, their Butcher, I was definitely way higher on both damages as well. So take a look at their build, I think, just to see kind of how that played out. Alright, so let's take a look at what he did. So he got heals for maximum health, reduced cooldown. It kind of went something like I did. So he got maximum number of meat increased, Furnace Blast. He got Burning Rage, which honestly probably not that best. You really want some of the other talents on that tier, I think. Blood Frenzy and Blade. So we were kind of similar, but I think he could have picked some better talent. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Butcher with the meat build. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, whatever, and I'll see you next time.